So is it finally seed starting time?
It is finally seed starting time.
What are we starting?
Peppers, a few herbs, and onions.
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 Onions. Now, have you ever started onions from seeds before?
Yes.
We did? Before? Oh, cool.
I think one time.
Oh. Cool. So, that's your seed starting mix.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting it nice and wet. So that it just packs in better, or?
Well, it does not like to gain moisture or hold on to moisture until it's wet. So if you pre-moisten it, it just holds the moisture better. And
how many times can we use the word moist and bother people?
I don't know. Is there a better word to use?
No. But apparently people don't like that word. I don't understand why.
Don't know. Have had that watering pitcher filled up for a few days so it would have a chance to dechlorinate. Don't know if it makes a difference or not having chlorinated or unchlorinated water, but
You know, it's all good.
so what's everyone else doing on Super Bowl Sunday?
Probably watching the Super Bowl. Apparently that's on right now. Yep, it's definitely on right now.
Alright, using big cells so that way maybe I won't have to transplant. Could start them in the smaller trays like I did with the early peppers and pot them up, but we're gonna see how this works.
In reality, when it comes to seed starting, there's really no right way or wrong way, is there? It's just whatever kind of works for you.
Yeah, whatever works best for you. I don't know if the more times you transplant them, the more shock there is, or if it doesn't bother them going from pot to pot, but I've got the room, so it'll save a step.
Cool.
So just moist soil, not dripping wet. Kind of pack it in there to remove air pockets. Downside to the big trays is it takes lots of soil.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that you made a lot and can make more.
Yep. Okay, now that I got all the cells filled the way I like them, start putting seeds in.
And what's this one gonna be?
This is going to be all the peppers. First up, Ozark Giant. Gonna do 4 seeds per cell, in hopes that 2 of them are viable, because I like to keep 2 pepper plants next to each other when I'm growing them. Especially with bells, the extra foliage helps prevent sun scald. Next 3 we'll do California Wonder bell peppers from seeds that I saved. Last bell pepper variety is going to be Keystone bell pepper from M.I. Gardener. These are leftover seeds from last year, and I do not have near as many as I thought. So we're going to do 2 cells of 3 and hope for the best. Extra OGs. Alright, next banana peppers. I guess I could have let that be an extra banana pepper. Oh well, too late. I'm going to do 4 cells of banana peppers. Next, big guy hybrid hot pepper, jalapeno pepper from Burpee. We're on the quest to get bigger jalapenos this year so we could use them for making jalapeno poppers or stuffed jalapenos. Anybody has a good variety, let us know in the comments. We're open to suggestions.
Very much so.
And the final jalapeno, Craig's Grande jalapeno from Baker Creek. So now I'll cover them up with just a little bit of potting mix and put the humidity dome on them.
So is your method basically going to be the same for all of the trays?
Everything except for the onions are going to be a little different. Well, as far as packing the soil, it's going to be the same, but seeding rates are different between the different plants or seeds.
Cool.
Put them on top of a heat mat and under the grow light. And these, we're going to do some thyme and oregano. I didn't want to use a full cell sheet since we're only doing 4 of each. That way they can be under the humidity dome and everything will be separated out. Save the big trays for when we're doing a lot of similar stuff with similar germination times. Thyme and oregano is very small seeds, so it's pretty much just going to be a pinch sprinkled in each one, and then we could thin it out as we need, or just let them grow and see what happens.
So what's this one going to be?
Onions.
All onions?
All onions.
And how many do you put in each thing?
Onion seeds are again very small, So I'm gonna put about as many as goes in there.
Awesome.
So then what the goal with onions are, they're a cool weather crop, so they will be transplanted early March. So all we're trying to do is get sprouts and little onions to be transplanted in the garden. So each cell could have up to 20 or possibly more, and you'll separate them out and plant them as individuals like you would an onion set. But starting from seed, the onions have a less chance of bolting like they would with a set, since they're a biennial crop. So they grow for 1 year, and then the second year they put on a flower and seeds. So if you buy onion sets or the little dried out baby onions from a nursery, they think they're on their second year and they have a chance of bolting and not storing as well.
Fascinating.
Okay, so maybe there's going to be a lot more than 10 per cell. There's a lot of onion seeds in there. I just kind of sprinkled them all through there. Now we'll give them a light dusting over top. And then there's a whole tray of onion seeds. Then we're going to do some bonus seeds starting. We're going to start at our next round of spinach and lettuce for the indoor garden. Set the peppers, oregano, thyme, and lettuce mix and spinach all on heat mats. Since they are warmer season crops, they will need the extra warmth to get started. The onions are a cold season crop, so they do not need a heat mat to germinate. Trying to get everything shifted over, slide the peppers over. Wedge everything in here. And that is the first round of seed starting. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Leave us comments and questions down in the comments box. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.